Hello, welcome. Okay, so I have this little screen. You can read it, you can think about it. A lot of times I feel like we kind of, I don't know about you, I guess I do this. I feel like I live my life, I used to live my life thinking, oh, well, you know, I don't know how this is going to happen. I don't know. Maybe I need this. I need something. But I didn't have an answer. And it was like, well, what was going to change? Nothing changes if nothing changes. So that's my favorite quote ever because it's true. And I am Emily Wilkie. If you don't know me, now you do. And I don't know a stranger. So we're now friends, you and I. I have five kids. You're probably going to hear them if we're being real honest. I have my husband in charge. And as anyone with a husband knows, it's, it's another child, right? Am I right? Okay. Another child to take care of. Don't tell him I said that. So he's in charge. We'll see what happens. If you hear screaming and everything, just know they're taken care of, but there's a lot of them. There's five. I have five kids. The oldest is 11, the youngest is 4. So our house is just mayhem constantly. So I joined network marketing in 2017. I started with a different company. I became a Cadillac earner over there. I hit the highest level of ranks over there. I was, on trips and speaking on stages at conventions and corporate events and all of the things. And I was miserable. And I'll tell you why. There's actually a few reasons. One was that, I think a lot of us have gone through this where you work really, 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 really hard, and then you get your check for your work, and you're like, is that are we missing some zeros on there? What's happening? Like it's just and a lot of companies, if you are familiar with network marketing in general, the standard industry payout is about 15% commissions. Okay, so you sell $100 worth of stuff, which is a lot, right? So you think like, oh, I'm going to get a good check. It's $15. Okay. And then on top of that, a lot of companies, including my old company that I was with, they also actually have commissionable volume on top of it. So they'll say, oh, well, yeah, they paid $100, but because it was a sale and because that product is discounted and all this, it's actually, we're just going to give you 60 commissionable volume. So then it's 15% of 60 instead of 15% of 100. So you're walking away with freaking $7 at the end of the day. Like, are you serious? What? And that got to be really old, to be honest. The other thing that I really had a problem with over there was probably the biggest thing that I had a problem with is that as a leader, I was doing good. I was working. I was doing all this stuff, but my team wasn't winning. And maybe some people don't care if their team's winning. They just want to win themselves. That's not how I operate. I'm a 2 in the Enneagram language, which means I'm a helper. And for me to not be able to bring people on and have them also succeed with me was so hard, so hard. And it made me feel like I was lying to people, saying, you can do this because I did it. But then I was signing people on and they weren't doing it. Right. And that was rough. That was rough on my heart. I didn't like that. I also didn't like the culture. If we're being real honest, felt a little culty. For anyone who's been in a MLM or network marketing company before, can get a little culty. And I wasn't digging it. I didn't like this whole we're mean to people when they leave vibe. What? Why? I didn't like the way people were being treated. And I just wasn't on fire for it anymore. So then I'm supposed to show up and try to sell things and try to train my team and try to recruit people for something that I felt for. It wasn't working. So My really good friend Greta, I had met her. We were not working together at this company. We were both in this company. She was way bigger than I was. She was the number 10 income earner in the entire company. Okay, worldwide, number 10 when she left. I can't divulge her check, but I'm just going to say it's more than most people make in a year and a month. And she and I were talking throughout the past few years. Man, what are we going to do? We're just not feeling it. Oh my gosh, what are we going to do? This feels so heavy. I don't know. I guess we'll just take our checks and sit here and not do anything. And that's where we were at. And so she came to me in August and said, I think I found something. And I said, I cannot for the life of me do another MLM ever again. I am worn out. I am exhausted. I can't do it again. I'm done. And she said, I know. But what if this is a place where people can win? And I have these texts. I should actually make a slide and put all the texts on there, but I have these texts. And I said, what is it? And she said, it's pharmacy. And I said, blah, makeup. That's what I said. Because I'm a mom of 5 and I live in sweatpants and I am not a put together glam girl. You guys, I did this in 5 minutes. If you don't believe me, please go watch my stories on Instagram or Facebook. Anytime I do my makeup now, I turn the camera around and guess how much money I've made from that. I can't tell you because that's illegal, but it's a lot. So anytime I put on mascara, anytime I do anything makeup wise, I turn it around. And it took me 5 minutes to do this. And Greta said to me, Emily, it's makeup, but it's also hair care. It's also skincare. It's also wellness. And there's also a whitening toothpaste. And the products are supposed to be really, really good. And I was like, okay, whatever. But I was skeptical. I wasn't on board. I didn't really want to try the products. But I knew Greta. And Greta, I knew how much Greta was making. Okay, so I was like, if girl's gonna leave those checks, then she knows that this other company has to be really good. She would not have left them. Now, she had been in another company previous. She was one of the top income earners for It Works, which was mentioned in the chat. Okay. Makeup looks fabulous. Thank you. This is the only thing I did. Concealer, CC cream, brow gel, mascara, and some lip plumper. That's it. It took me 5 minutes and boom. Okay. So she got to the top of It Works. She saw the writing on the wall there, left, went to our old company, which was Monate, got to be the number 10 income earner over there, and then came here. So she knows a thing or two about comp plans. She knows a thing or two about what to look for with growth and things like that. So I knew I could trust her. And to be completely honest with you, I was really angry with the way my other company was handling things. So I was ready to leave. So when she left, I said, screw it. I don't even care anymore. I'll go with her just to be with her. But I'm not going to like these products. I'm probably not even going to use them. And I probably won't even recruit a single soul. And in 2 weeks, I became a director at the company, which is a fairly large rank. And I have been the number 10 recruiter company-wide for the United States. I have been number 7 for personal sales in the entire United States. Listen, I'll tell you what happened. I tried the products and I was like, whoa, these are actually very good. Like, okay, I think I can get behind the products. Then I started saying, okay, Greta, why are we here? She's like, dude, there's no comp plan like this. And I'm going to get to why. And as soon as I got all the information, which I'm going to give you right now, I knew that this was gold. And the second I knew it was gold was the second I went, are you guys okay with cussing? I don't know. I'm a cusser. Okay. Crazy. I just was like, I have to tell everyone. And here's why. The time to join pharmacy was not when it started. The time to join pharmacy is right now. And there's some reasons for that. But my thinking is everyone is going to join pharmacy. I need them to join under me or my team, one of you guys. Okay. But I know everyone's going to do it. It's only a matter of time. And you're going to see why when I show you everything else. But once I knew that, I was on board. So let's get to it. Quick facts. These are just some quick little facts to get you thinking about things. So, pharmacy was actually started 74 years ago in Turkey as a, non-direct sales company. It was just the man who started it was a pharmacist. Get it? Okay. And he did, natural organic salves, lotions, and then he started to branch into other cosmetics and things like that. As the company grew, it became the number one cosmetics and personal care company in Turkey. And it started to branch out to other countries in Europe, becoming bigger and bigger and bigger. And so 10 years ago, the grandsons of the original pharmacist, whose name is, I will say, his name was Dr. C. Tuna. Okay. Yes, Tuna is his last name. It's unfortunate that is the name, but it is. And it's really only unfortunate for us over here. I feel like in Europe, it's totally a normal name, but Tuna, we're all like, Tuna? Really? But his grandchildren are now the president and CEO of pharmacy. And they, 10 years ago, said, I think we should make this a direct sales company. So 10 years ago, they launched into direct sales. 6 years ago, just like last week, 6 years ago, they came to the United States, but were not at all prepared or capable of pushing out an MLM in the United States. They had no idea how different it was here than everywhere else. They only came to Canada 3 years ago, less than a year in the UK. We just launched in France last week. And we are just constantly launching. We're coming to Australia this year in 2025, constantly branching out, launching new countries. So anyway, what is scary when you join a company that has potential is if it's too new, you do not know how long they're going to last. Most companies, whether they're direct sales or not, fail, right? In the first year, they fail. So you get all excited, you get all of your energy into it, you put all this into it, and then it fails, right? Or like a lot of companies are doing right now, they go affiliate, right? They're screwing their distributors. These people who have put years and years and years into building teams and recruiting and all of this, affiliate, you no longer get paid any of that. Good luck. It's happened to a lot of my friends. So bad, Tuna. I know, but it is what it is. It's fine. A couple other, so my point was that you get the best of both worlds here. You get the brand new opportunity plus the 74 years of heritage, completely debt-free. I mean, imagine what it must have been like to purchase a 500 million square foot lot of land in Turkey 74 years ago. I mean, imagine doing that now. Imagine buying a house where you live now 74 years ago, and then now what it's worth, right? We have the largest cosmetics facility in the entire world. We do. And you can see here in this photo, those are our grounds in Turkey. And everything is done there. So we own the complete supply chain. This means we grow 98% of our raw materials. Name another company that does that. We grow the raw materials. We also, wait for it, create all of the bottling ourselves. We create all of the boxes that things ship in ourselves. We create our own bubble. What's it called? Bubble wrap. Oh my gosh, my brain. We create our own bubble wrap, you guys. Our own tape. We don't have to pay someone else to give us something. So all my people on my team right now, tell me what's the number one question you get in the comments. How are these products that are this good so affordable? All other MLMs charge an arm and a leg. All other luxury companies have to charge crazy prices. Well, we own it all. So that'll do it. We own the water. We own water wells that makes the water that we put in the products. We own the solar that powers the entire facility. We own all the distribution centers. So a lot of companies will say, we own a facility, but then they still have to pay someone to distribute it out. We don't. We own it all from start to finish. So that makes our products really, really affordable, but it also means that we have like excellent quality control. We're in charge of it all. European standard for products, it's kind of a no-brainer, duh, because we're made in Europe. They're not even legally allowed to formulate products that go against the EU standards for ingredients. Now, if you are unaware of EU standards, a lot of people are becoming more aware lately, but it's about, yeah, I've heard different numbers, anywhere from 1,300 to 1,600 ingredients are banned in Europe. And in the United States, it's 11 because we don't care about people. And in Canada, it's 500. So they care more, but not as much as Europe. Europe cares the most. And so when people say, are your products clean? Yeah, because we have to make clean products. We also grow everything ourselves on non-GMO, non-fertilizer or non-GMO fertilizer, and we use no pesticides growing our raw materials. So another quick fact: there's no annual fee here. You don't sign up and then have to keep paying to be here at any point. So that's great. Yeah. You like that? Well, listen, I have a big Canadian team now. I got to learn the lingo. All right, the products. Let's talk about the products. So we actually have a huge array of products, so much more than I ever thought possible. For example, I just got a shipment today because I ran out of my favorite body wash. And this is our pistachio body wash, and it smells like heaven. It suds up. You feel so clean. It smells, anyway. There is literally something for everyone at a lot of these companies. And sorry, guys, I crack myself up. I find myself really funny. And you have to, right? You have to enjoy your own company. So I'm very silly, and you will, if you haven't gotten that already, you're going to get it in this call. But there's something for everyone. When you join a company, sometimes when it's so niched down, you're doing weight loss products, and people are like, well, I don't need to lose weight. Or I'm not comfortable talking to people about losing weight. That's kind of an awkward convo, right? Here, pick your poison, only non-poison because we're EU standards. But pick, do you want to talk about hair care? We got hair care. You want to talk about skincare? We got skincare, makeup, toothpaste, body washes, body lotions, wellness products. There's something for everyone. And so it's just really nice because it opens the door for you a lot more for customers and also for people wanting to do the business. I already told you we adhere to the EU standards. Our personal care items kind of go above that too. So we don't do heavy metals. There are no heavy metals anywhere in our products, including in the packaging. Free of animal ingredients, other than our collagen, which does have animal ingredients. It is an animal-based collagen. So, but you can easily avoid that if you want to. No animal testing, no gluten. I'm on a gluten-free situation happening right now. And I do say situation purposefully because it's a situation, but no gluten in the products, which does matter. I was talking to my naturopathic physician about it. And yes, gluten in your shampoo does matter. I would never have thought that. No parabens, non-GMO. The other thing about this company that's really cool, I think, is that in my other company, when we were trying to sell or talk about the products, people in the industry hated us a lot. And that was because, well, there's a lot of reasons, but I'll just say this. Makeup artists, we have a ton of celebrity makeup artists who do this business because they love the product so much. We have hairstylists, cosmetologists, estheticians, so many people who are professionals are loving this. Oh, even personal trainers and naturopathic physicians love our stuff. So the professionals love us, which is a pretty big gold star. All right, let's talk about how it works. So I'm going to get to kind of signing up and all of that. But to start, let's say you sign up, you want to do the business. You're immediately going to get plugged in to a whole bunch of resources. If we're being completely honest, it's almost too many resources, which is a fantastic problem to have. At my other company, when you signed people up, it fell on your shoulders. Okay, good luck. You better carry this person through their journey and make sure they rock it, and make sure they're well informed, and send them all the information. And it was like so much work to recruit people and then get them going and all of that. Here we have resources. So you get plugged into, there's this amazing app called School. So my upline's upline, she and her best friend who is her upline, decided to start this school for influencers on Instagram. And they came up with all of these training modules, how to get followers, how to go viral, how to do this and that and the other on social media. And they were selling it for thousands of dollars to people on social media who were buying it up, gobbling it up. And then they heard about Pharmacy and they joined, and they decided, we're not going to do that anymore. We're going to turn this platform into a resource for our downlines. Totally free for us. We get in all their knowledge on social media. They've also added courses on launching your business, leadership, mindset, everything you can imagine is right there. And it's being taught by multimillionaires who are influencers. That alone, y'all, that's we can end the call. So you're welcome. So that's one thing. Okay. So you get plugged in, then you're going to share the products. You're going to get to try a lot of products. You're going to see what you like. You're going to see what you're drawn through. You share them. You tell them, just like you would if you found a great mascara on Amazon. You find a great mascara here. You tell people about it. It's all online, which is incredible. You do not need to have any inventory. You can if you really want to. Some people like to buy it at wholesale and then sell it for resale. Sometimes stylists and stuff will do that because they have a salon and a shop where they would do that. But that is absolutely not necessary for anyone because it's all online. And then you're going to share the opportunity. It's 2025. We are not living 10 years ago when social media was not a place for sales, right? Now, tell me how it is when you go on Facebook or Instagram, you see ads everywhere. And by the way, they're kind of good. They know what you want and they're going for it. And you're buying things. I buy all kinds of things. They trick me. And so we're living in that world. This is not, oh, it's so weird to sell on social media. No, it's actually the norm. And, if you're not doing it now, you're going to be doing it in the next 5 years. So you might as well get in when the opportunity is fresh and good. Commissions. Let's talk about commissions, shall we? I'm going to get more into this on the next slide, but we make 50% commissions on our sales. I'm actually just going to scroll down. Oh, wait, no, no. Okay. Also, there's bonuses. This is how you're going to get paid on when you recruit people and they sell, you get bonuses. We get paid our commissions every 72 hours for personal sales. I get a customer, they purchase, I get paid within 72 hours. Often for me, it's the same day. I will notice it. We get our bonuses the next month because they want to see what you do for the full month. And then they pay out the chunk bonus the next month by the 10th. I've never seen it happen on the 10th. It's always been earlier. Usually 7th or 8th is when I have, or 6th, I've been paid. We have bonuses that range from $1,000, which is that check that I got there. It's my very first big check from Pharmacy, to $500,000 just for the bonus. Okay, let's talk about commissions. Ever notice that a lot of companies will say up to 50% commissions. They don't start there. They're saying up to. Where does it start, Becky? I want to know where it starts. Here it starts at 50. Okay. Your cousin orders $100 worth of stuff. You get paid $50 within 72 hours. Period. That's the end of the whole story. Okay. We have bonus levels. Now that means your commissions can go up even farther. I personally am at the 25% bonus level. Do you know what that means? I get paid 75% commissions. I'm going to let that sink in for a second. We also have a volume-based comp plan. For anyone who doesn't know how to look at a compensation plan, this is what Greta said to me. And, again, brilliant businesswoman, multi-millionaire, 3-time top earner in companies, came to me and she said, this is a volume-based comp plan. And I said, I don't know what that means. So you're going to have to talk to me like I'm a kindergartner girl. And she said, people don't have to hit ranks under you for you to get your money. People don't have to hit ranks for you to hit a rank and get paid. And I was like, then I don't understand. How does it work? Volume. It's volume based. So you have 100 people under you and each of them does $10. That entire amount of volume counts for your whole organization. And that's how you move up to the different levels. That's how I got to the 25% level. And I'm getting 75% commissions on top of the bonuses that I make my team. Okay. I sell this, I make this. It's pretty lovely. All right. So one thing, I literally made this slide in this because I want to talk about it. I don't think many leaders talk about this on their opportunity calls, but this is how serious I am about it. You guys, we have a free app and it's lovely. It is so nice. You can see everything from that little app. You can see orders and volume, and you can shop on it and you can check out there. And we have the coolest tool that I think has ever existed in network marketing, and it's called Hot Lists. So you can make a custom list for a customer. Let's say Brittany comes to me and Brittany says, oh, Emily, my scalp is so itchy and it's flaking. No worries, girl. I'm going to make you a scalp list. And I put all my favorite scalp stuff in that and I send it over to her and I say, here's your little list. And she opens up the list and it says, this, add to cart. Now, it's not an already made cart. She gets to choose what she adds. So she might go, the hydrating mask, I don't need that today. Oh, the shampoo, I need that, add to cart. Oh, the conditioner, I need that, add to cart. The hair oil for growth, I need that, add to cart. Right? And then she checks out, boom, done. Now, another thing is that you can also make kind of a generic hot list. So I have here like M's glowy skin faves. These are just my top favorite skincare items. When people say, hey, what are your favorite skincare items? I just go, 1 second, and I send it. It's ready made to go. People can shop from there. I have an energy drink that I make with our stuff. It's so good. I put together a hot list on there. And then people say, oh my gosh, what are you drinking all the time? You're always making these little concoctions. And I'm like, guys, it's life-changing stuff. It's energy. It tastes amazing. I'm going to send it to you. You send this hot list. These hot lists make your life so easy. You can be out and about doing your life and send these with a touch of a button instead of having to gather everything, send over all the information. And then you're going to go here on the website. Then you're going to click here. Then you're going to go here. And if you want to get this price, you're going to go here. Nope. Here's your hot list. Done. All right. So if you are hearing all of this and you're like, wow, Emily, sounds amazing. I want to join you. This is how you become a beauty influencer. So for the US and the UK, all you have to do is purchase a $19.99 starter kit here. Canada, you don't have to do anything because apparently we love Canadians most. I mean, I get why. I think you guys are kind of the best people in the whole world. So Understood. Canada gets to sign up for free. And you can also get this box if you'd like for $24.99 Canadian. And this includes the cutest little box ever that has like a welcome to your new journey. Great for content. It has samples and it has catalogs. Now, once you add this to your cart, everything is 50% off automatically. Okay. Now, also, if you're Canadian, then once you literally just say sign up, it's 50% off automatically, which is crazy. You can also do a custom kit. Sorry. Then you can create your own custom kit. You put this in, or you don't if you're Canadian, and then you can shop around for whatever you want in order to see what I'm moving to Canada to. I know. Let's just go. I'm ready, honestly, with how we're acting around here. I'm ready to go. I'll leave with anybody. Let's just leave. And we've got some great teammates. Do you guys care if we crash on your couch? Is that cool? Okay. We're going to come move in. Love you. Canadians like, oh, Emily has 5 kids. That's kind of a lot of bodies in our house. We can split them up. It's fine. I don't need to stay with all of them all the time. Okay. I want the little one though. He's cute. So anywho, you can create your own custom kit. I'm looking at the chat, by the way. I'm not just laughing at myself. I'm laughing at the chat. You can create your own custom kit, whatever you want to order, right? A lot of these companies, they have these big, huge kits, which we do too. Look right here. But then it's like, well, I don't really want that one thing. And I don't really want that one thing, but I guess I'll just order it because here you can make your own kit, whatever you want. You want to hit 125 in personal volume, which is like the money in products only, in order to be qualified for all the trainings, in order to be qualified for all the bonuses automatically. But you don't have to do that either. You could just buy the mascara and you're, good to go. Or for Canada, you just sign up, apparently. As soon as you do sign up, you get the starter kit, you get a 50% discount on your first order. So everything in that order and all orders always. Okay. There's no annual fee here. The only requirement that we have, which is so silly, is that you have to have 125 in personal volume in a 6-month period. And, you don't have to do that. You could let that lapse. You just wouldn't then get the commissionable website or the discount. So it's great because it allows people to be flexible. You can kind of come in and out of the business. You're not expected to pay fees or any of that. You can also choose a pre-made product pack. We have a lot. And what's great too is if you're not quite sure, you don't know the products, you're kind of, you can just do a starter kit, do some custom stuff. And then when you get it and love it, which you will, you'll go, ooh, I should have gotten that big one, because the bigger packs do come at a higher discount. So you're going to get, with this big one, it's like 75% off everything. With the smaller ones, it's like 55% off. So it's just a small amount more off that you get from the 50. And then you can add that for 30 days. So at any point in your first 30 days, you can add these kits if you'd like to. So that always kind of gives you some leniency, some leeway to be able to do what you're able to do, which is nice. We also have some great sales. They will offer like a free shipping sale from time to time, just randomly in the month. And you can, stack on whatever you want during a free shipping sale. You can also get, they'll have like one of our main sales that we do, which I think is a great thing, is, hey, if you spend this much, we're going to give you these 3 products for free. Okay, great. And so you can add on extras. You can try new things. It makes ordering pretty easy. You downloaded the app. You should. It's a great app. Do you have to order the starter kit in order to get, if you're in the US or Canada? Yes. The US or UK? Yes. In Canada? No. In Canada, you just sign up and then you can shop around for whatever you want. You don't have to shop around technically. But your question is about discount. So you would want to shop around because you're asking about the discount on the products. So no, you do not have to get this if you're in Canada. Yes, you do if you are in the US. Because we like Canada, better. You have issues selling things, sadly. Okay, allow me to explain this to you. One of the best things about this company compared to other companies is the price point. It is almost impossible for anyone, including a really good salesman, to sell something that is overpriced when people can walk to the drugstore or the grocery store and get it for cheaper. It's almost impossible. You have to be good at sales. And some people are to be able to sell something that's more expensive that they have to get online. They can't just walk down the store, and get it. These products are at the same price point as that, if not cheaper, especially if they do the beauty influencer route. It is cheaper than what the toothpaste we have, which is amazing. Like, you will not believe this toothpaste. It's cheaper than what I can get at the drugstore. The mascara that makes my eyelashes look like this, I don't even know if you can see, but they're ridiculous, is cheaper than what I can get at Target or CVS or any drugstore. And I was using Dior and Chanel before, which was 10 times more expensive than that. So you have to understand that the price point is going to make sales a whole lot easier for the non-sales folks. Now, I also get a lot of people who say, I'm not good at recruiting. I can't build a team. I can never get people to join me. Could you, if instead of saying you have to buy this huge pack for $200 to get started, what if it was get signed up and you're going to get 50%? In Canada, it's literally just sign up and you get 50% off. In the US, it's spend $20 to get 50% off everything always. Anyone can do that. Anybody can do that. And people are so much more likely to do it. Also, with the products being cheaper, they're going to go, maybe I could sell these. Maybe I could do this. And the other thing is, it's real hard to sell products if you're not real in love with them, right? You try it and you're like, it's pretty good. Yeah. Okay. You guys want to buy it? It's really good and it's expensive. This is the best mascara I've ever tried. And it's cheaper than you can get at the drugstore. Would you like to try it? People are like, yes, I would. Right? You're going to love the products, and that makes selling a pretty big breeze. Yeah. Don't sign up without talking to the person who invited you here. So people are looking for things. Don't you do it. It's your turn. You need to go to the person who invited you and say, hey, send me your link. I want your link to get going. They're going to send you their link. They can also make a hot list for you, as you've learned about, if you would like. And you can say, okay, my hair's like this, my skin's like this. I want something for inflammation. I want something for weight loss. And I want that mascara that Emily was talking about. I have 3 favorites, and that's the problem here, is that everything's good and I can't choose. But the one I used today was Infinilash. However, Full Blast is hard to beat if you want really thick, full, like fake lash look. Okay. But then there's double. Okay, you guys, they're all good. You can tell them that they can make you a hot list and you can sign up. Okay. So you can ask the person for a hot list. You can ask the person just for their link. You can get the starter kit or not if you're in Canada, or if you want it in Canada, it comes with some good samples and stuff. So, I mean, it's not a bad thing to get, and then shop around, get whatever you want, custom pick. Okay. Go to them and talk to them before you do anything. And as soon as you are signed up, you're going to get plugged in. I just completed a 10-day boot camp for my team. And it is essentially, here's exactly what to do to crush it in business. I give extensive trainings on social media, on marketing, on leadership, on recruiting, on just so many things. And so you guys will have access to that immediately. You'll have access to the school app with all the trainings from the big influencers. You'll have access to our team chats where everyone is amazing. If you don't have a good positive attitude and you're not lovely to be around, you're not allowed in our team chats. But if you do, welcome, and we can't wait to see you there. Alrighty. You pay $20. Yeah. If you're in the US, it's just $19. Oh, in Canada, If you're in the US, it's $19.99 for a kit. And then you shop, you get what you want, and it's 50% off. In Canada, you just literally sign up for free. If you want to get that kit with samples, it's $24.99, I think, in Canada. And then you can shop around and get whatever you want. So, yeah, you don't have to buy anything. I will say, I don't think you'll have a very solid business if you don't try the products. So, if I were you, I'd get a handful of stuff that you're going to like. But no, there's nothing required. There's no purchasing required. There's no sales required. To get that 50% commissions, you don't have to sell a thing. You sell one thing. I sell this brightening serum, which I love, by the way. It just came in. I'm so excited. You sell this, and I can't remember what it retails for, but let's say it's $20. It's the only thing you sold. You get $10. So you don't have to have any minimums in order to get paid for your personal sales. You do have to have 125 in personal volume, meaning 125 in product purchases or sales in order to get paid on your downline, anyone you sign up, in order to get paid bonuses, and in order to get invited to the school app for all of those trainings, because we only allow people in who are taking their business seriously. So you do have to have 125 PV. Is the $24.99 includes tax in Canada? Ooh, I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Probably not, but I don't know. I don't know. But you would add, that to your cart, and then you would add your goodies. I'm not sure. You can play with it. Go shopping, play around a little bit. Okay. I'm going to end the call now because I've already kept you on here for so long, but I hope you enjoyed it. And I hope you just really loved hearing about Farmacy. It's been an absolute game changer for me. For my team too. I would actually love to shout out someone who is on this call. Did she leave? No, there she is. I see her. Brittany Tobin, who is over in Canada. You guys, she was just named the number 6 seller in the entire country for February. The number 6 seller in all of Canada. Like, what? I found out at midnight. This was bad for me. I wish I had gone to bed 30 minutes earlier and found out today, because I could not calm down. I was literally racing. I was making content. I was like, I have to tell everyone. And I was like, I can't. And then I'm like, she's sleeping. You can't. I was like, I'm going to call her and wake her, be like, wake up. And she's like, what? I'm like, the number 6 seller. I'm sorry for waking you up. Anyway, it's very exciting. And I have to shout that out. It's not just me who's winning here. It's my whole team. And it's people who are, non-influencers. It's normal people. So it's pretty exciting. I'm excited to be hopefully welcoming you guys to the team soon. And this will be available for replay. You'll be able to show it to anyone. And we are having another opportunity call next week. So when you sign on and when you tell everyone about this, and you're like, there's this crazy girl, Emily, you'll be able to introduce them to me too next week on that call. So get excited about that. Yay. All right. See you guys later. Happy Thursday. Tomorrow's Friday.